皆さんこんにちは and welcome to Shogo's podcast. So today everyone, I am so excited to tell you that I actually had a short call. Well, it wasn't actually short at all. If you know the very famous YouTuber Gaijin Goomba, Gaijin Goomba and I actually called each other over Discord yesterday for about an hour and 40 minutes actually. It was great. No, we really didn't have like any plans on what to talk about. We didn't call because we wanted to do something, in terms of business together. We seriously were just exchanging emails with each other first, and we were like, we really somehow something tells me that we need to talk with each other, kind of thing. We said that to each other, and yesterday finally it became a reality, and we were actually able to talk. Because he lives in Texas and I live in Japan, the time difference is pretty big, so it was quite a late time for me. It was probably daytime for him, I think. Yeah, but I always work till a really late time anyways, so it was completely fine with me. But anyways, it was amazing. He is such a cool guy, an amazing guy with so much passion, so much knowledge, and so much joy, kindness and caring, everything on. It's really, really easy to understand why he has so many fans and so many people supporting him, and the reason why he can make so many great videos, with all of his effort and the knowledge he has about Japan. It was an amazing experience for me. It was a great honor. If he is listening, possibly, I don't know if he knows about my sub channel, but if he's listening, I just wanted to say thank you very much for the occasion. It was amazing. Yeah, and if you haven't watched Gaijin Goomba's video before, you really, really, really need to. So I hope you can check his videos out. Yep. And we talked about so many things. An hour and 40 minutes, we can talk about a lot of things. And there was a few things that we talked about, and I really wanted to share in this podcast channel. So I'm going to be talking about a few things in separate days. Today, I wanted to talk about a favor, basically. A favor that Gaijin Goomba asked me. It was about my videos. Yep. And this is something that I actually wanted to talk about in my podcast someday. So Gaijin Goomba gave me the occasion to do so. But basically what he said, trying to make a long story short, basically what he said is it's always important to try to maintain a good balance between negative and positive topics. So recently I made a video talking about the Japan being cold-hearted, and unwilling to give, to share with other people and things like that. And I introduced the statistics of the World Giving Index and Japan ranking the lowest in the world and so on and so forth. And that video is actually getting a lot of views at the moment. Yep. And Gaijin Goomba saw the video, and he did understand the content of my video. He completely agreed with it, but at the same time, he said he doesn't want people who are willing to go to Japan someday the intention that Japan is a horrible country and there are no good things about it and things like that. And I completely understand what he said, but this is the part that I really wanted to share with you. Before I started YouTube, now I really thought the same thing, with everyone else. Like, why does the media, why does TV, any radios, whatever it is, why does it always talk about negative things? People being killed, or wars going on, or the poverty, or whatever it is. The news is always talking about negative things, and I was like, why? I think a lot of people around me too. When we were younger, we were like, why doesn't everyone talk about something more positive, right? We want to see more positivity, on TV and on the news. That's what I thought too when I was younger. There were a lot of friends, for example, when I was in university, that said, I want to be like a journalist someday in the future, and I really want to make a media that talks more about positive news. And that was a beautiful dream, and I completely agree with them. But, here it comes. Once I started YouTube, I now completely understand why media, TV, or whatever it is, tends to post more negative news. I completely understand now. It's very easy, very simple, but I couldn't understand it. It gets much, much more views. On the YouTuber side, there's this application called YouTube Analytics, and we can take a look at how many views it gets, the rankings between the videos, like this video got more views, you should make more videos like this. YouTube recommends you to make more videos like this because this video got a lot of views, kind of thing. And then it's very, very easy to see that negative on thumbnails, titles, these videos get so many more views. I would simply say 5 times to 10 times more views. The negative content will get more views, So it's really, really difficult. One thing though, however, I do want to make clear is that I don't always make negative content because it just simply gets views. Because as I always say, my dream is to make Japan a better place, right? So to make something better, you need to understand what's the problem at the moment, right? What's currently the problem, sorry. So I do really want to study about it. I am really focused on the problems. And that's the reason why I do make videos, but I need to confess that there are timings when I do want more views, when I do want a push of more subscribers in my channel, and then there are timings that I try to post more negative content in a row. I could make more positive content in between. I should do that, but there is a timing when I tend to just line up the negative content in a row, so hoping to get more views and more subscribers and things like that. So I do need to confess that, and Gaijin Goomba telling me that it's always important to maintain a balance. It was somewhere inside my head, but he telling me again really what should I say, really helped me to focus on that topic again. And I really, the scripts I'm working right now is a little bit negative too. But, well, this is something really important I really want to talk about, so I will be posting this in this pattern right now. But, because there are a lot of good things about Japan too, of course. That's the reason why I love Japanese traditional culture. But, people really, really hardly click on my videos where I talk about positive things. And it does, when you just look at the numbers, it's almost as if people are telling you that these videos are worthless, basically, and your negative videos are more productive and they're meaningful because more people are watching it. Yeah, because if you're on the watching side, you wouldn't think so, right? You would never notice if you're the kind of person who wants to see the positive content, you would never think that the content creator side is feeling a little bit pressured by making positive content because it doesn't get many views. Before I became a YouTuber, I never ever noticed such a thing, but that's how it is for many people, I believe. Of course, there are great people who make positive content and still get a lot of views. I think that's wonderful, but at the same time, when people struggle with numbers, with subscribers, with views and everything, there is a very, very easy way to try to run away from it by trying to make negative content. And for the people, for my friends listening to this podcast, I really wanted to share with you that the people who make negative content, you might feel very frustrated against them. I was definitely frustrated against news and TV all the time. Please understand that it's not that those people are evil. It's not that those people are intentionally trying to spread negativity to the world. No, it's human instincts. We humans are trying to maintain our safety, and everything. And that's the reason why we tend to try to gain more negative news, because when we do that, we try to maintain our safety and our lives to get negative news. Positive news does not do any good for our living, basically, for our survival, right? That's how humans have lived. We need to know where the dangerous animals will appear. We need to know which bridges are broken, for example, very far back, like in ancient times, We need to know where the weather or natural disaster is terrible. These are all negative things. We needed these information as soon as possible in order to protect ourselves and our family. And that trait still lives in us. So I really want to say, please do not blame any of the people who are running the media, who are running the news, the YouTubers. Please do not blame them. It's human traits. It's something that we cannot run away from. But at the same time, do we feel happy when we see the negative news? No. No. Does it make our life always better when we see negative news? Today. The answer is obviously no. We feel depressed, we feel sad, right? So, as a person who wants to make Japan better, I will continue to focus and talk about the problems in Japan because I want to fix them. But at the same time, thanks to Gaijin Goomba helping me to remember it again, I will try to be more confident. This is the point. I need to be more confident when I make positive content because I know it's gonna get very, very low views and very, very low likes and very few subscribers. Sometimes I even get minus subscribers when I make positive content. Yep. But I still want to maintain a balance, even though I need to support, I hire 2 people, Tomoko and Kazu. I have a family, so I need the revenue, of course, that I make from YouTube. But still, my ultimate goal is to make more people happy and make their dreams come true. In that case, I need a better balance. And I always had this inside my mind somewhere, but I was starting to forget it. It was starting to slip away somewhere. And my phone call with Gaijin Goomba really helped me to remember this very important factor about doing YouTube, being a creator on YouTube. So I'm very thankful. Yeah. And there's actually so many other things that we talked about, and I will definitely be sharing. I think maybe from tomorrow on I'll be talking about the other things, but this is one of the things that was really important for me, something that I gained so much from Gaijin Goomba. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to Gaijin Goomba and also to you listening to this podcast today too. And please let me know about what you thought inside the comments. So there everyone, the ultimate goal of my life is to make all Japan lovers' dreams come true. So I know that there are a lot of people outside of Japan trying to study Japanese, willing to study, work, and travel in Japan, and possibly train in our traditional culture and such. But I am afraid that Japan will not be able to provide these things in the future if we just keep on going this way because we're facing a lot of social problems. There are a lot of younger generations who are dying because of those problems, and the traditional culture that Japanese people cherish so much too are fading away because it's not willing to change because of the younger generations dying out and so on and so forth. So I want to dedicate my life to try to make Japan a better place. I want to solve the social problems. I want to preserve and evolve traditional culture and also help out the younger generations so they can have a brighter future. Yep. And to do that, my first step is to achieve 1 million subscribers by January 2023 on my main channel. So all your likes and comments will help to boost my videos to more viewers. So it'd be great if you could help me out. Yep. And my second and third step are already in mind, so I hope you can look forward to that. Once I achieve 1 million subscribers, going to be presenting it to everyone. There we go. So I hope you can look forward to that. Yep. And as I always say, 1 million subscribers is definitely going to be a very big milestone in my business, in my life, and everything on YouTube and too. But again, it's always a balance. Numbers is just numbers. Numbers that you obtain because you actually have a lot of fans, because you actually made this world a better place, that's wonderful. But just numbers doesn't mean anything. Maybe it might be close to having just money doesn't mean anything kind of thing, Just numbers doesn't mean anything. I need to gain those numbers. I need to gain my fans and connections with more people through goodness and not just negativity, and not just for the numbers that I get. The subscriber count is just a number on my computer. I really need to remember that again, and I really need to never forget it either. Yeah. Okay then everyone, thank you so much for listening. I'll see you tomorrow too. Bye. See you. Talk to you tomorrow.